What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about the last of the characters that will be appear on 2.1 update later. And his name is Gallagher, pretty cool name, right? I believe most of you already saw the leaks of these characters quite some time ago, but maybe Akron stole the show, so many people didn't pay attention to these characters. I know he is just a 4-star character, so many people will thinking he is a trash character, but actually Gallagher is pretty cool character. He is a healer, but he also can do some quite damage. So of course he is not a pure healer like any other abundance character. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, before we talk more about these cool characters, let me introduce him first. Gallagher is a 4-star fire character of the Abundance Path who scales off attack and break evac and heals with his skill. And by allies attacking enemies with his special Besotted state implanted in them, he also increases break evac, reduces enemies attack, and takes an extra turn after using his ultimate. So basically his job is to protect other party members by healing them while other allies attacking the enemies, and his heal is pretty good, so I think he is recommended to build. And now, as usual, let's talk about his kit. For his basic attack, he just deals fire damage equal to 130% of Gallagher's attack to single enemy. But he also has an enhanced basic attack which called Nectar Blitz. After he is using his ultimate, his basic attack changed into Nectar Blitz, and Gallagher will deal fire damage equal to 325% of his attack to a single enemy and reduces this enemy's attack by 18%, which lasts for 2 turns, which is pretty insane. Next, for his skill, actually his skill is quite simple. He will heal one ally for flat 2k HP, but the good thing is he doesn't need any other stat to scale his healing, so it's pretty good if you're new into this game. For his ultimate, Champagne Etiquette, Gallagher inflicts Besotted on all enemies which lasts for 2 turns. But at the same time, Gallagher deals fire damage equal to 75% of his attack to all enemies and enhances his next basic attack to Nectar Blitz. Next, we will talk about his talent. I think this one is the most interesting thing from Gallagher. He can put all of his enemies into the Besotted state, and every single time a Besotted target is attacked by an ally, the attacker heals 800 HP. And for his technique, personally his technique is also quite interesting. Gallagher immediately attacks the enemy and deals fire damage equal to 50% of his attack, inflicting Besotted on all enemies for 2 turns. So, at the start of the battle, your party can get auto heal when attacking the enemies. Now let's talk about his traces. The first trace is called Novel Concorsion. It will increase Gallagher's outgoing healing by an amount equal to 30% of his break evac, up to maximum increase of 75%. So it's pretty obvious that you need to put some break evac to his stat, because more break evac then more outgoing healing, right? The second trace is Organic Yeast, immediately advances a Gallagher's action forward by 100% after he uses his ultimate. So after you using his ultimate, you can get a free turn by this talent. The third one, Buttons Up. When Gallagher uses Nectar Blitz to attack enemies that are in Besotted state, the HP restore evac of his talent for his attack applies to other allies as well. Now for his Eidolons. Obviously, the third one is the best Eidolons for Gallagher, because it will increase the duration of the Besotted state by 1 turn. The rest is good, but not that much. Just remember that he is just 4-star characters, okay? Now we will talk about his Lightcones. Since he is a 4-star character, it's pretty obvious that he doesn't has a signature Lightcones for sure. But actually you can put a Lightcone called What is Real to Gallagher, since Gallagher is in the picture and its evac, it's really perfect for him. It can increases a break evac, which is good for Gallagher, and it will recover HP every single time he do a basic attack. It's perfect for Gallagher's, right? And for his relic set, 4 piece of Thief of Shooting Meteor will be the best for Gallagher, since Gallagher has a traces that will increases outgoing healing scale by break evac. And this relic set will give you more break evac, and more break evac means more outgoing healing. So of course it will be perfect for him. For his ornament, I suggest you to use 2 pieces of Thalia Snail Scrap Town, because this ornament will increases his break evac even more and make his healing even better. But don't forget to make sure to put substantial substat on his relics such as HP, defense, effect resistance, and some speed. I know he's just a healer, but that substat is good for him. And now we will talk about Gallagher best team composition. To be honest, Gallagher is all-rounded healer that can be paired with anyone. He doesn't need any mechanics to be work well. So it's pretty obvious that if you are a new player to this game, then you definitely need this character since his heal is really good for a new player. Okay, now should you pull Gallagher or not? For the pros, he's all-rounded healer that can be paired with any characters. You can get healed every single time you deal damage to the enemies, so it will make you more stable. His damage also quite good compared to any other 4-star healer, and he also can remove debuff with his skill. But he also has some cons for his kit as well. You need a proper break evac stat to make him better as a healer. He need to be high speed and high energy regeneration rate to spam his ultimate. His skill only heals one ally, so you will rely on his ultimate a lot. So that's everything about Gallaghers. How was it? Do you think Gallagher is good? Please leave your comment below. Thank you for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.